This is Matrix Lord 212, and the 50th anniversary special is going to start filming early. March 18th, Monday, is the day. And this is just on Doctor Who TV UK. Let me give you some information. Let's see, Nick Horan is going to direct it, and the 50th anniversary special is filming a little earlier than first reported. I wonder why. Maybe it's because they need to have that extra cushion because Matt Smith is filming in May. Okay, so here we go. Executive producer Caroline Skinner said, Marcus Wilson and I spend most of our time saying to one another, oh good God, Stephen Moffat's imagination is ambitious. Wow, we've got a lot of work to do, and how exactly are we going to do that? And ooh, that. But more succinctly and in just 4 words, it will be big. Don't even know what they have planned, but obviously they're under the gun to film. It looks to me more than one special, but another thing too, it's reporting that an Adventure in Time and Space update. I'm sorry, an Adventure in Space and Time. Hello. Let's see, Mark Gatiss' 50th anniversary docudrama. William Russell will not be the only one to appear, but Carol Ann Ford, who played Susan, will play a character called Joyce. Mark Eden will play Donald Baverstock, and who was the BBC One controller. David Adman will play the set designer, and Peter Brockenack will play Peter Brocken. Alright, these names are crazy. Sam Hoare is production assistant. Douglas Camfield. Okay. So that's it. Basically, we've got Carol Ann Ford, who played Susan's going to be on the docudrama. Adventure in Space and Time by Mark Gatiss. And this is good news with the 50th anniversary being filmed on March 18th, Monday. So besides this news, Doctor Who TV UK also reported some plot details for Series 7 Part 2. Basically, they said that the Bells of St. John is going to have a modern Clara. Okay, they had those 3 different types of Clara. There was the Oswin Genius, there was a Victorian Clara, and the modern day Clara, and they're all the same person. All right, but they also said here, and I'm not reading exactly the whole entire article, mind you. The synopsis for Bells of St. John is in 2013, a whole world swimming in Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi soup. Suppose something got inside. Suppose there was something living in the Wi-Fi harvesting human minds. Something that loves and cares for humanity so much that can't get enough of it. And also, it's set squarely in London. Moffat says if something did get into Wi-Fi, we'd be kind of screwed. It's time to make kids frightened of Wi-Fi. There are other nods to 2011's UK riots, the Shard skyscraper, the Olympics, and also the 2074 anti-gravity Olympics. Now, I heard this before, that Matt Smith filmed some type of alien Olympics. This was way back last year, so I mean, that's probably it. And then it says the police box at Earl's Court. Big set pieces include the Doctor and Clara piloting a passenger jet over the city, the Doctor riding a motorbike over Westminster Bridge, and performing an improbable stunt. Moffat says that there are 3 Claras, like I just said: Oswin, Victorian Clara, and modern day Clara. They are each the same person for reasons that will become evident. Each is an emphasis on a different bit. One's the computer genius, one's the nanny, but the strands are fundamentally the same. The modern day Clara is a more realistic version, and there is still plenty to discover about her. The Mystery of Clara is a lighter story arc, not the big one. Okay, and also episode quotes. The Doctor says, I don't know who Clara is. I don't understand her. I met her 3 times. Twice she died. The same woman 3 times. Not possible. The Doctor also says, you are a nanny. Isn't that a bit Victorian? Clara says, Victorian? The Doctor says, well, you're young. Shouldn't you be doing, young things with young people? And then Clara's like, what do you mean? Like you, for instance? Down boy. So this is what's going on. Also, they say Neil Cross's alien episode set out to be as big and grand and running around an alien as possible, a really properly alien planet. The Ice Warriors are very intimidating and very powerful. The story respects the source, but there are huge gaps in which you can invent. In the opening shot of Neil Corso's Ghost Story, Jessica Rain's character Emma Grayling is talking to a something, possibly a ghost, and she disappears into a dark room. Neil Gaiman set out to scare with his Cybermen episode. He also wanted to create an emotional reaction to the Cybermen that was similar to how he felt when he saw them on the moon, in Moonbase. Here we go with the moon thing again. Moffat says there might be a certain villain popping up again, but really I couldn't tell you who. So this is the big news today for, what's today's date? Oh my god, shame on me, March 6th. And other than that, gotta say, like, I was gonna take a break from making videos today because I've been having sinus allergies and headaches and stuff like that. And even yesterday, I wasn't really gonna do any videos until I got a beep from someone asking me if I was okay. and you know, then they told me, you know, they sent me the article, which you know, actually they told me about something on there. I went looking up and I made all those videos yesterday. So I'm probably going to keep low-key too, because yesterday I really wanted to make a video about Carrie Fisher returning to Star Wars Episode 7 as Princess Leia. But I wanted to wait until I saw more sites reporting it rather than one, because I didn't see anything else. And now today it's all over the place. So I'm glad. You know, I think Dr. Freedom broke the story. I'm glad he did a good job with that. But you know, actually, it's like a thing where, you know, I'm making a video, I got a headache, and it's like, you know, but I got to report it. I mean, you can't, you know, when the news hits, you got to report it. And this was big news that was sent to me. So here it is. All right. And, you know, as far as the Doctor Who news goes, the news from Peter Davison thing was 9 days ago as of yesterday. Not 30 days, not 40, not 60, 9 days. I think that it was said that it was, the convention was February 24th, which we're still in early March, so it was not even 2 weeks. So it wasn't an old article, but it was an article that no one really touched upon when it was, you know, it was just released yesterday, but it wasn't, nobody really touched on it like 2 weeks ago. So I did find it interesting that they did a follow-up article on, I believe it was Blaster yesterday, to allude to the fact of that meeting that Peter Davison was talking about with the BBC official from Wales. Now again, if they're making a thing on March 18th, if they're filming an anniversary, you would think that everyone would be signed, obviously. So what I think, and it goes back to the podcast, I had the idea that because Matt Smith is going to film, they would do multiple specials with other doctors running around, I guess, trying to save the 11th Doctor or whatever, and it would mostly give the fans a treat where it would focus on the older Doctors that fans are not familiar with, the new fans, running around as the Doctor, because they are the Doctor, and trying to deal with his companions and basically trying to save their current self. I think that there isn't just one. I felt that there couldn't be just one anniversary special. I mean, you see me flipping out and making all these videos about it because you know what? It's not believable that we would lose 14 episodes a series and there can only be one episode. It's like, what are you doing for the whole year? So that is why they film March 18th. That is like the 5 weeks, because it takes 5 weeks to do an episodes. That would make sense that they have enough time to film with Matt Smith and that he could go do the movie that he's leaving in May. So, you know, if March 18th, April 18th, you still got 2 more weeks in April, and then boom, there you go. Matt Smith goes on the plane and does what he's got to do. While he's away, maybe they're filming other things with other doctors. He comes back, he films the Christmas special. So possibly it was my take that there would be 5 anniversary specials, like Aspersion Star 2009 originally said last year. really early to coincide with each weekend of the anniversary, like in November. I guess there was 5 Saturdays or something like that. So it is a possibility. And also there's a possibility too that we have the Children in Need special, which is also going to have something. And then you have a break, and then you have the Christmas special. So that's what I believe. I mean, judging from Caroline Skinner, she said all the stuff that they have to do in such a short amount of time, they don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. It's more than one episode, I'm sure. And like I said, Matrix Lord 212 predicts, as I have before, that there is going to be multiple episodes. Multiple episodes for the 50th anniversary. And like when I first made my videos in 2011, I did predict that a Christmas special will feature River Song and possibly the Singing Towers. I think that will happen as well. Alright, so other than that, it is nice. I did make a video too about Whovians Assemble. You know what? With the news yesterday, I felt it was needed because there was 3 different events. It wasn't just the fact about the Peter Davison thing. It was the fact that Matt Smith had spoken about wanting to do a series in New York. Now, we're all led to believe he's going to leave, and then they're trying to say he's not. But then when that came out, I thought that warranted a podcast too, because here it is, he's saying, hey, I would do another series of Doctor Who. And I thought that was very overlooked and very interesting. And besides that, we got the 12 pictures. And also, too, like another one of my subscribers had asked me to do a play-by-play of each picture that was revealed on yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that now. And if you go to Doctor Who TV UK, one picture just shows the Doctor with the TARDIS, with the trees in the background. He looks like he's happy. Another picture from the Bells of St. John looks like he's ready to go for the sonic screwdriver. And he looks very concerned and annoyed. There is another picture where he is in the park with children, and the Big Ben scene in the background with some type of white-looking mime or somebody, and he's holding out a fez, and Clara's like looking in amazement. There's another picture where he's sitting with a laptop, and Clara's drinking something, and she looks very curious at the Doctor. There's another picture where she's just looking like interested, and then the picture of the rings of Akhenaten, whatever. There's a symbol in the background, and they are looking almost like towards the sun, Clara and the Doctor. Now, there's another picture of the person in the glass case, this alien. I don't know if it has anything to do with ancient Egypt or the ring. I think they said it's from the rings of Akhenaten, and it looks like he's cracking the glass. People were saying that that's a draconian. I have no idea. There's also a picture of the Cold War where she obviously got soaked. Clara, her hair is wet, and the Doctor is wearing that outfit, the purplish outfit, looking very ready to listen to someone talk, it looks like. Another picture of the Doctor looks upset, and he looks kind of wet in the submarine. And then another picture, he's holding the sonic screwdriver as the submarine looks like it's leaking water. And then there's another picture where Clara is in red, and it looks like almost as if she's about to die and say those words again. She has like the headphones on, so it looks weird. The picture from the Hider in the House, or Phantoms of the Hex, they have that guy that's dressed up. That may be a big part of the episode. And then there's another part where the guy's in the background, there's this woman, and then there's a Doctor and Clara, and it looks like the Doctor is talking. Another picture has Clara holding a candle, like 3 candles, and talking to the Doctor. And then I think it's Douglas Scott, yeah, the guy in the jacket with the glasses, he's holding Clara. So those were the play-by-play of the pictures for Doctor Who Series 7 Part 2. And any other news that we have today, I'm going to look right now while I'm on here. Again, today, Digital Spy now repeats the article of Peter Davison, where their headline is Peter Davison for Doctor Who 50 Talks, I Don't Think I'll Play the Part. Once again, this is a game where they reshuffle the article, they put their own words in, and they make it like it's a different article, but basically it's the same article. And then if we go over to, while I'm on with you guys, if we go over to Blog to Who, which it'd be nice if my laptop would cooperate. Okay, Blog to Who today has nothing, just nothing big. All right, so that's really what's going on today. So that's the big news and a big video I'm making today. All right, and like I said, you know, the Whovians, we all make separate videos. We got great videos by Dr. Freedom. We got G-Doctors making videos now about Doctor Who all the time. You got Rhea, you got Old Doctor, you got Sammy Carter is doing his thing. And, you know, we all report our love for Doctor Who. I do like that we have the Whovian Who-in-One. I think that's a great thing to do with a one-on-one with Whovians and their opinions of the show. And I think, you know, it's going to be, the information is going to start flooding now, because with the big reveal that they're going to be filming in March 18th for the 50th anniversary special, I think more information is going to come out, and hopefully we get a Series 7 Part 2 trailer maybe next week, all right, or Friday. All right, so that's it for the news. Check out Matrix Lord 212 on Facebook. Check my channel out. Check out the links to my books on the side. Also check out the I think it's 6 websites. Yeah, besides Matrix Lord 212, there's also TARDIS Travelers, Doctor Who Forever, and Fight for Who. Those are mine, with Dr. Freedom and Sexy Blues on there. And then also we have, you know, that we work for the Scribe. It's a Say No to the BBC for cutting back Doctor Who in 2012 and 2013. Yes, a long title. We also have Doctor Who Universe. And check those sites out, and check out Dr. Freedom on Facebook as well. And check out the Whovian podcast channel too, all right? And check out all the different things we got on there. And I will probably be back, make one more video today because I'm not feeling too hot. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.